Good morning, everybody. Rick here. Today is Monday, August the 3rd, and some trades that one that I'm in and some that I've been looking at. So we're going to start over here with oil. This is a trade that I'm actually in. This is CL. Okay, this is a deviation bounce, and we had a few different setups while I was watching order flow, but just on the charts. Right here, this is a bullish engulfing candle. And I was watching the push down and it tested on this bar, and then it came back and it tested here. And I got filled on two futures contracts at 46.00. So right there above the one deviation line. Right now I am up, what is this, 24 ticks, 25 ticks. So, my thinking is it is going to push back up here to the -5 deviation line of 46.51. But actually, let me take one of these contracts off now and I'll move the other one up to break even. Give me just a second. Okay, and set that to break even. Okay, so this is what I'm looking at. This is a pretty solid trade so far. Just understanding pattern recognition. So right here we have a doji, and then on this next bar it turned into a bullish engulfing candle to give me confirmation. When I first entered this trade, I had a limit order set when it closed on this bar right here, and I set a limit order for 46.00. It bounced up a little bit, but it actually came back down and filled it. And my stop loss was set at 45. What is that? 45.90. My stop loss is set at 45.85. So, a little wider than I typically like, but I was looking at the deviation bounce here on the one standard deviation. Typically that's a 68% chance, but way back here we had a divergence pattern set up. It failed it initially. I guess historically, depending on where deviation lines are, I'm just expecting a big push up after this failed deviation breakout, and then with market open too. But order flow comes in handy here too. Watching the exhaustion happen on the down pressure, and then just watching the bulls kind of take over and push this one back up. No telling how high they're going to push it up, but since this is somewhat of a semi scalp for me, I'll be getting out at 46.51. Typically it's a tick under, but yeah, I'm pretty confident it's actually going to push up to there, and probably all the way back up here to the 50-day moving average too. So so I'm actually up on this one. Now in this particular trade here, I'll call these follow the leaders. When you have the big four with the S&P, the NASDAQ, the Russell, and the Dow over here. Now, I can't drag this one over just yet, but I just kind of wanted to show you what happened here. So on this particular bar, this one here, it turned out to be a doji bar, but it was a lot of down pressure coming up. And this last push up was pretty much in the last 3 minutes of this 20-minute candle here. ES, same thing. Big down pressure, and then a slight push up in this bar, and then also here in the Dow, except it wasn't much of a push up there. It was and then pushed all the way down, got back up in here, and now we're just starting to get this down pressure. Now look here at the NASDAQ. So it kept pushing up, all the way up here to value area high. This is the same bar, but on this next bar, it was the big down pressure. So this was actually kind of a using the other three indicators, kind of a forward indicator to let you know what NASDAQ was going to do on this particular here. Now, follow the leader trades. I'm not sure how often they happen, but this one was actually a no-brainer. I didn't jump in this one. I kind of wish I would have, but again, hindsight. So now I'm just kind of watching if these are going to be value area plays again. It looks like it's going to be pushing right on through, so I'm not exactly sure. I'll have to pull up order flow and kind of see if that's going to jump on it back up in there. But right now I am in oil. I'm out one contract at plus 25, and I have the other contract set at break even at 46.00. So this is a freebie trade now, and now I'm just kind of watching to see where else we are going for these other particular markets here. So other than that, that's pretty much my trades so far. So seeing a lot of neat opportunities pop on up in here, and I will be back if I jump into something else, or if and when CL takes profit. So all right guys, be back soon. Okay, so take profit was hit on oil at 46.51, so I am out of that trade. I got out of the first futures contract at plus 25 down here. I was filled at 46.00, and out of the second contract at 46.51 right there on the dot. So solid trade on that particular one. I'll be looking for the next one to go forward from that there. My belief is still it's going to be pushing up here to the 50-day simple moving average. So but again, this was a semi scalp. It was a really good scalp, but yeah, I'm pretty happy about this particular trade here. So as for now, I'm out of oil. I will be going back to look at these profile trades that look like they possibly could be setting up again. Using, see, ES is out of it, but using the other four assets as indicators kind of helps also. So I'm liking these long tails on here. Not really liking the area that is sitting in as stochastic, so I'll go back and pull order flow and kind of see what's really happening with these particular numbers here. So all right guys, see silvers, okay, we're floating around the previous day low. It's just kind of hugging it. Okay, that's in a no trade zone for me too right now also. Using the market, using these particular charts anyway. It may be different on order flow, but it's still just a switch over for me. So I still like using both. Eventually I'll probably like to switch over to order flow completely, but my confidence isn't completely sold in it just yet as far as what I'm seeing. So I have a pretty good idea, but it's not, you know, full-fledged second nature muscle memory happen yet. So all right guys, appreciate it. Any other videos that I do, or any other trades I do, rather, be in another video. So all right, thanks for watching. I'll see you later.